Happy Superman Day. Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. It is Superman Day, so I am doing the Summer of Superman special from DC Comics out this week by Mark Waid, Dan Slott, Joshua Williamson, and Jorge Jimenez. Can't wait to share it with you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it. This is a gorgeous classic, beautiful shot of Superman. This is iconic. I love it. There was an ad for this in the large edition of the Hush Jim Lee book, issue 2 out next week, by the way. And it looked stunning and amazing. This art is gorgeous. Like, I feel like I've seen Jorge Jimenez's art, but I don't think he's done anything that I've really read. But it looks so good. It's so modern and beautiful. A little bit of anime. I was a little disappointed by this. I felt like this was going to be like a user-friendly sort of like hand you like a celebration of Superman. If I hand you this, you're gonna read this and be transformed by everything that's magical about Superman. But it's actually kind of just the beginning of a summer-long event, and I feel like you sort of have to be in on it and know like the back history. Like, I haven't read Superman continuity in a long time, so maybe I don't know if this review is going to be 100% fair. I do kind of like the flashbacks of Lana and Clark here. It's very heavy-handed with the messaging on like what you're supposed to be getting from this comic book, and it's definitely like the value of friendship. He keeps hammering it from like page 1 until the final page, and I like my messaging to be a little more subtle than that. I felt like reading like Chris Claremont's X-Men, you got all of that, but it wasn't like it didn't hit you over the head. Like, you didn't have to be told what it was. It's like you just sort of saw the actions of these people and knew that they were doing nice things for each other because they were friends, and you don't have to like tell each other and tell the reader over and over again. I'm sorry, that's the end of my rant. I don't know, I do generally like Mark Waid as a writer. Like, he definitely can tell a good comic book story. We have this character, Validus, who kind of appears. See, it's like we've got like Clark as a teenager with crypto, and so I guess this is referencing his past and when he fought Validus. And see, I don't 100% know what's going on. This art looks beautiful. Very like computer in a way, you know what I mean? Like, you can definitely tell it's digitally. Like, I'm never a fan of, I don't know, because that kind of looks like definitely digitally rendered, and I don't know. Like, I'm more old school, so I definitely like the pen and ink look that you see here. This page actually looks really gorgeous. So, like, he's traveling through time. The story's not 100% clear. You don't really know who's who. You know, I feel like I grew up on like Jim Shooter's Marvel, and like the mandate was to pretend like someone picking up the book has never read a comic book before and don't lose them. And I feel a little lost, and which is weird because, you know, I think I more than most people would be familiar with Superman's mythos, but I just have these questions that are just sort of like tripping me up. You know what I mean? I guess I'm not a fan of like Lois having powers and Lana having powers, and like you know, that sort of is the reason Crisis on Infinite Earths happened. It's like Superman got so watered down because everyone was super that he wasn't super anymore. So, and that's kind of how I feel about that. You know what I mean? If I read a Superman comic book, I want to read about Superman. I don't know. That's more like The Incredibles to me. That's Fantastic Four. This is Superman family. And I guess that's fine if that's like the direction the book's in here. But I guarantee you that it probably always returns to the status quo because that's what people want, right? I don't know. The Kents are so weird here. Like, I don't know, like, this is supposed to be Lana Lang's wedding to his best friend's getting married to his other best friend, and everybody in the city's a best friend, and Lana Lang is the sweetheart of the city, and nothing's gonna ruin this day, except, of course, something always gonna ruin the day, and it'll make it perfect at the same time. See what I mean? I don't know. I like this. I do. It's super pretty, but I don't know. There's something, I don't know. What's off? It's gorgeous, mind you. It is. It's beautiful. But I have to say, like, this is doing nothing for where we're at, like, with the characters and this direction of the book. I don't know. I don't want to read it. It's a beautiful book. I enjoyed the story. This backup artist isn't bad. I do like, and that's kind of a gag at the end. Like, why is Brewster Gold chained up? What's going on here? I'm kind of intrigued, but not super intrigued enough to go on. How is that for a review? Happy Superman Day. I love Superman. Christopher Reeve is my Superman. Oh my gosh, watch that documentary. Heartbreaking. If you haven't seen it on Max, so good. I think it was on Max, yeah. And anyway, so if you're like currently reading Superman or like totally down for this, if you like married Superman and the kids and the family and all that jazz, totally for you. I don't know. I'm enjoying Absolute Batman. I don't know. I like classic versions. I don't know. What am I saying? Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and I'll bring you more soon.